Oh, good morning guys. Today is Tuesday, June the 20th, and we're quickly gonna go cut off a duck hole that I'm pumping up currently, and then we're gonna go check on that other duck hole that I've been landforming, see if it's dry enough where maybe we can do something in there, but I doubt it. We're just gonna check it. There was some water sitting, and see if we can get that off. And then we're gonna go spray around 130 acres of bucks on cotton. So after this we'll head to the Rain's place and go knock that out, and we'll wait on the bug guy to see what else he see on the cotton and stuff. And then I have a pretty good feeling we're gonna spray all the cotton that we can with buck juice. So but we'll see. For now we just have 130 acres to do, and we'll get that done and get on with the day. We didn't do really a whole lot of filming last week. I did Saturday, me and Brennan, we did landform that other duck hole. I didn't film any of that because I had a lot of trouble with my signals between the trees, so I had to stay focused. So we're gonna, that's the duck hole we are pumping up right now, and we're gonna go check it out, see how much water we got in there, because we wanna spread some rice in there and let it sit for 2 days, and then we'll drain the water out and let the rice goes in. It'll peg into the ground and it'll start growing. That's how we've been planting duck holes. So yeah, let's go. So this is the duck hole I landformed Saturday. Basically what we did is it was not holding water all the way up here. Like the water is still pumping up, but the water never came up this high, so we had to cut it down a little bit. So in this field we only did cutting, and we filled on the pads. We built a pad. Yeah, and I had a lot of trouble with signals. I couldn't even run off my base station. I had to run off a normal RTK tower that we use when we farm. So, but it's just a duck hole. So, but anyway, it still needs to go some. That's a riser right there. So it floods this woods and then floods all of this now. So I'm gonna send a photo to Brennan and ask him if he wants more water or not. I guess we would want more, but I'll ask him, and then quickly gonna cut off that cannon. Okay, so Bosman said it's enough water. So what he's gonna do now is, we have a little spreader that goes on the back of the can that you control with a little control box. So he's gonna put the rice in there. He's gonna come out here and drive all out in this water, spray the rice, and it'll sit on top of the water, and it'll for 48 hours. And well, in that 48 hours it'll drop down to the surface, and then when we break the levee down there so the water can drain, with the force the water is draining, the seeds will peg into the ground and the rice will grow. We've had some really good luck if you can get the water off fast enough. We had some good luck planting rice that way. So yeah, let's go cut the well off and cut the cannon off. It sits right behind this tree line. And so this is that a little 12-acre field that we replanted. Well, we planted it 3 times and we replanted 2 out of that 3. So yeah, the cannon seems to work a little bit because we got some beans. Before it was completely ate up, but we still got some damage around the corner here. I guess that's from the times we did not turn the cannon off on, or we were out of town or something and there was nobody cutting the cannon on. So that couple of nights they've been having a feast out of here. Y'all can see the beans get smaller and smaller, and eventually there's nothing. But like this, yeah, basically this corner we got some beans, but it's not gonna do anything. It's just, there's no stand. So yeah, we've been trying to keep up with the cannon, but yeah, as y'all can see, right here is nothing. So we probably saved, I can see the lines there, 10 out of the 12 acres we got beans. So I've put a cannon down here in the weeds so they don't see it, but to moving it to a different spot somewhere out there. Yeah, that's what's left of the beans. You'll see how skippy it is. That's because they ate it up when it was real small, so they didn't grow back. See right there. That's why it's so skippy out there. So yeah, this back corner, we're not gonna harvest anything. No. This field had energetic twice. So yeah, I think that tells the story about that stuff. It may work for other farmers, it ain't working for us. So we're gonna do acephate, it's the insecticide, and so we do 40 pounds total on 80 acres. So it's a half a pound per acre of acephate, and it's a dry, so we put it on top. It'll mix and we don't have any problems with this mixing. It looks like little mouse turds, it really does, and it stinks. Then we also put in 1.5 gallon of scanner, which is just a surfactant and an anti-foaming agent. So I guess it just let the stuff sit a little longer. So see here, this big bag is 20 pounds, so one of that, these are 5 pounds. So I'll keep that for a half mix. So we're gonna do, so right now we're gonna do about 1.5 load. So for that half load I'll use those 5-pound bags. We'll put those 2 in, that's 40 pounds. And then supposed to be another 20 in here. And we do have a little cup that we can measure. But yeah, we don't really use that. Since this won't harm the cotton. If we need to put in 4.5 pounds, we just put in a 5-pound bag. We're not messing around with that, so. See right there, looks like little white mice turds, but it stinks like a cauliflower fart. That's what it smells like. I think this cotton so far is the best this farm ever had. It absolutely look gorgeous, and it only had 1 shot of nitrogen on it. My dad and them is gonna try and finish up today at McKee, so we might start putting some on tomorrow over here at Haynes' place. Because this stuff is getting tall. Once it gets that last shot of nitrogen, you won't believe how fast it will grow. So we're spraying bok juice now. Then when my dad gets through, well, I'll probably start spraying behind him, because we need to do a lay-by shot, Roundup Ingenia and a dual, like a residual. So yeah, stuff looks good. So I gotta swap my nozzles to my insecticide, fungicide nozzles that I run. So it's a cone nozzle and it sprays fine. This one right here. So this is my burn down nozzles, this is my Ingenia nozzles, that's my insecticide and fungicide nozzles, or bok nozzles. So we'll just go through and flip all 56 of them and get started. load done. We're gonna go fill up. We're probably gonna make around a 60-acre load, I think. Should be enough to do this 50-acre field, and then back there we got a little, maybe 8-acre or something field. So yeah, we'll do a 60-acre load and we'll be done until we hear from the bug guy. So this is the beans on a 160. This is the stuff that's in land form. So looks pretty good, not too bad. Not too bad for Lake Planet stuff, but this is about almost ready for some residual, but the end's pretty wet still. So I'm not too worried about these two fields, but that field over there, it's getting pretty dang dirty. And I just rode around it, but it's also wet on the bottom, so I'm gonna leave huge rods with a sprayer. So I'm gonna leave it for a couple more days and we'll deal with it then. Beans decided to come up, and I see there's still some that busy pushing through. Yeah, it looked pretty bad earlier this week. Well, late last week, I'd say. But we got some beans up. I was a little worried about this, but looked like we'll have something here. So but it's some that's still pushing through all over, like right here. Should be one, maybe. Yeah, right, it is. So yeah, looks decent. And over there where we stopped with this planter is where we trying to bring it down to 140,000 population, and it started leaving skips through the field. So we got some skips down through here. There are a couple of rows didn't plant, but it is what it is. We're not gonna come and try plant it in right now. So but yeah, so y'all can tell it looks really thin out on camera. I don't know why, but actually looks pretty good looking at it. So we plan it like that, and then we put metals this way. So yeah, about 20 acres of this field is 7.5 inch spacing, and the rest is just on plain 38 single row. Yeah, it looks really bad on camera. Looks better with me in the field. But yeah, we got a lot of beans here, that's for sure. Yeah, we're trying looking for stuff to do, because there's some stuff that we can do, but it's just so hot out. You will absolutely get sick working in the sun. Welcome back, guys. So this morning we're gonna start off cranking some water up. There's a 60% chance of rain Sunday, but we're gonna start water up so we don't fall behind, because if it doesn't rain, we're gonna be behind and everything is gonna want water, and we don't want the corn to stress while they are tasseling and pollinating and making babies and making big ears, you know. So we want to get it done. We want to have the corn to have an easy life right now. So we're gonna crank water up this pivot, I'm probably gonna run it at maybe 5/10. Get up there and untie that nozzle, and so it can water all this corn until it gets to the neighbors down there. Then we'll have to tie it up again. Just like that. Now it can spin freely. We can get some of that corn right there. And yeah, we'll go grease the gear heads and drive shafts and let this baby on the way. Hopefully we don't have any breakdowns with this pivot, because it can get real hot changing a flat or anything when the corn is this tall. So as y'all can see, we got moisture, but I feel like we're gonna fall behind. So let's get to it. Okay, so we got all the water started that we want to run today. I'm gonna go get my tractor and bring it up here to the shop, because we need to change that dirt pan hitch out to the normal hitch again, because my brother and them are bringing that knife rig over. We're gonna hook it up to my tractor to run the cotton over here. Of course, I do have to program and everything set up on my tractor to run that as well. So And we're also gonna unhook the 4640 from the water furrow plow, and that's gonna pull the fertilizer trailer to haul fertilizer for my dad back and forth. So yeah, we'll get that done and wait a minute. Okay, so we are filling the nurse trailer up. About 3,000 in here, and then we're gonna take it to the field. I got my dad all set up. It took a little while to get that thing set up, but we got it figured out. And so he's off to the field. He's gonna start, and then yeah, we'll fill this up. But Mr. Monty's here. He's hanging out with us today, so
trying to convince you to buy more liquid carbon.
yeah, he's just trying to sell us some more stuff, but it doesn't come with the money to buy it. So yeah, we'll fill this up and head on to the field. dad, he's on the go. Everything is good so far. I'm gonna head down to the other farm and I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon, which isn't much left of it, but spend the rest of the afternoon and bush hogging some levies down there at the hunting farm, just to get everything nice and clean again. So I'll be back tomorrow and we'll start spraying, and our lay-by shot behind my dad, and then yeah, we'll be over here tomorrow again. I'm pretty sure he will finish the cotton tomorrow. We only got 286 acres more or less, so ain't too bad. We had a late start today, so yeah, but I'll get down the farm and start bush hogging some, and I'll show you all some of that, and probably be it for this video. So we are just bush hogging the levies, and then we will probably do the orchard, or we might just disc it up, because this is all, we call it orchard. We disc all of that up for deer plots. Food deer plots. Shit, I've never heard of that, but okay. Deer food plots, that's the word. So we just go around, there's a levies and stuff around the farm, so we bush up for that all up, and yeah, we did order something for the mini excavator. Maybe it'll come in next week. So you unhook the bucket, you hook that brush cutter on, and then we'll go around the levies and cut it open, because on the other side of the farm we got some places that it's so overgrown that we can't mow it. So yeah, that'll come in real handy, and trim all these branches that's sticking out so far. We'll just trim it back so we can mow the levies. But got a little deer stand here. And yeah, this is a good hunting farm. Plenty of duck holes. But anyway, any of y'all are interested in duck hunting in the winter, go look up Cold Water Duck Company. That's us. Brennan runs that in the winter time, so y'all go check it out, and they are really good. Food is good, and y'all need to book yourself a like a nice weekend or a couple days and come duck hunting with us. So go check it out. It's called Water Duck Company. I'll link it down below. With that said, I want to keep on mowing some grass for the rest of this afternoon. So y'all be good, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. And thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.